Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight at the AMC show on Fox News. We have a busy night ahead of us with lots of headlines, the first of which deals with one of our very own representatives. Former representatives. In the red corner, at a self-reported 250 pounds and indicted 23 charges, George Santos. Mr. Santos has agreed to give Fox News an exclusive interview about his expulsion from Congress as long as we promote his Cameo profile. For the low price of $400, you can buy a personal message from yours truly. Well, before we have the pleasure of hearing from Mr. Santos, let's first go over his charges. In the press release from the United States Attorney's Office, it was revealed that his charges consist of conspiracy to commit offenses against the United States, wire fraud, making materially false statements to the Federal Election Commission and U.S. House of Representatives.
We'll be right back after these short messages.
So, Timmy, Jessica's mom called. She said that you were making fun of Jessica's English test score.
The English test score?
So, did you?
No.
Uh-huh. And how did you do on that test?
The English test?
Yeah, the English test.
I passed. I passed.
Oh no, again? Have you ever stretched the truth? Fibbed, lied even. Little Timmy here's been burning through his pants non-stop. Plus, his mom just bought those. I just bought those! You need pants. You tell lies. We have a solution for you. Introducing the Blazin' Buffoonery Bottoms. The first fireproof pants made for everyday life.
Side effects may include loss of genitals, nausea, blisters, death, a life-threatening condition, hospitalization, disability, congenital anomalies such as iPad kid syndrome, and increased rate of lying.
Falsifying records submitted to obstruct the FEC, aggravated identity theft, access device fraud, 7 more counts of wire fraud, money laundering, and finally the theft of public funds. What did he spend this alleged stolen money on, you ask? Well, according to the U.S. House of Representatives Committee on Ethics, he made purchases at Hermes, Sephora, OnlyFans, Botox, paid off credit card debt, and paid for various meals and parking with the campaign funds deposited to his personal account. Even his honeymoon in Las Vegas was charged to campaign credit cards. Mick Cletus, why don't you have Mr. Santos tell us about those lavish vacations?
Thank you, Qatar. Now, George. Can I call you George? What's been going on here, bud? Thought we talked about behaving like this in public, bud.
What are you talking about? I just met you this morning.
Well, I'll cut straight to the chase. What have you been spending that money on, huh, bud? Well, based on our findings, you've had some pretty shady pasts, haven't you? But we want to give you an opportunity to explain yourself, okay? So why don't we start with your mother, okay? Let's talk about her.
My mother meant everything to me. She worked so hard after she immigrated from Brazil, even becoming a financial executive. Unfortunately, her office was in the second tower, and 9/11 claimed her life.
I'm so sorry to hear that. But, records say here that your mother passed away in 2016.
Yes, but it was the ash from 9/11 that gave her cancer and then killed her.
Okay. But, again, George, your mother's immigration records say she wasn't even in the country in September 11, 2001. In fact, she hadn't been in the country since 1999.
Moving on, I attended the prestigious Horace Mann Academy until my parents could no longer afford it. That did not stop me from going to college, though. I did my time for an economics and finance degree at both Baruch College and NYU.
Okay. Let it be known that none of these schools could ever find any evidence that Santos graduated from them, or let alone even attended any of their institutions. Anyways.
I mean, is it really that different from the high school equivalency diploma that I received? I mean, tomato, in my opinion.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but Mr. Santos has just received 649 new cameo requests, so he really must be going now. I mean, isn't that incredible? Anyway, I'm so sorry that we had to cut this short. Mr. Santos, we have to go.
No, wait. You can't be serious, right? What?
You serious right now? Like, what is wrong with you people? Forget it.
Katara, you're on.
Thank you, Mick. Did he really leave to film more videos? You guys worship this man so much, you're willing to shell out $400 just to have him notice you. This whole program has only illustrated to you that he is a serial liar and criminal, yet that's only made him more famous.
That's not in the script.
He's made more on Cameo than I have in my entire life. More than he's made in Congress. Just because he's gay and a little funny. Why is it that politicians can prove to you that they are proud deceivers who blatantly disinform for their own benefit, only for the rest of you to eat it up? What? You know what? Never mind. What is even the point? Aditi, take it away.